Hi guys, Mike Huck here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We've got tons of free stuff, and this is going to be some great stuff to make yourself more productive and really get the idea that what you do in this day that you have, you can change your life. One of my heroes or people that I watch is Kobe Bryant. Mentally, he's so strong. If you ever watch him, he always talks about just today. He could have hurt his leg, and the reporter is, oh my gosh, you're out again. What are you going to do? Is it going to take you 9 months? When are you going to get better? Does it discourage you? He goes, I don't know. I don't think about any of that. I just think about today, what I'm going to do to make my legs stronger. So that's the whole thing with goal setting and setting them down into little chunks of micro goals or chunking those together. So let's get right into it in a daily routine that you can use that literally can change your life. And I call it the THAW, and this is the routine that I made up. The first thing is to be thankful. All of us have something to be thankful for. So when you wake up in the morning, you can be grateful that you have 2 eyes. There are people that do not have that. You can be grateful that you have a roof over your head. We just need to turn on the news and we can see what's happening around the world. And we're so fortunate. So every day, all of us have things to be grateful for. So wake up in the morning, look at 3 things that you can be thankful for. And I tell people, don't get out of bed until you tell yourself, today is going to be the best day ever, and I'm going to make it that way. Just don't even get out of bed till you can say that, okay? Then happiness. So what makes you happy? So we talk about this in other videos. Put your hand on your heart. Think about something you've achieved. Think about a loved one. Think about a time in your life when you were happy. Something, a childhood memory, or something that's coming to you that makes you happy. So you make yourself happy. And then music is so important, so we look into music, listen to some music that makes you happy, that gets you energized, okay? And then comes affirmations. We know, and we talked about this in another video, that we literally can change our DNA. So when you, in the morning, you start out, today's going to be the best day, I'm getting better and better in every way. You talk to yourself, talk out loud, talk in your head, and these things come true. So thoughts become things, as we learned. Then comes our worry time. People ask me, how do you cure worry? And remember, folks, this is not ever a substitute for proper medical advice or talking to a health professional. I'm telling you this for educational purposes. What I talk about is how to curb the worry. A couple of things. Set aside time. First of all, if you're a worry, you're a smart person, because people that worry think about what can happen. Take half an hour in the morning or 20 minutes and then worry, worry, worry. So when you start to worry, you say, what's the likelihood this could happen? And then say, if it happened, could I deal with it? And can I do anything about it? If you can't do anything about it, no sense in worrying anyway. And if you got the solution and you can deal with it, why are you worrying anyway? And I guarantee you, if you do this for a couple of weeks, set aside that time, not only will you start to run out, you'll be at 15 minutes, you're like, I don't really know what I'm worrying about now. And you'll be worrying about the same things over and over. All of us do that. We have 80 to 90,000 thoughts a day. 95% of them we had yesterday. So we're worrying about the same things. And there was a great, I don't know who it was, I think maybe Mark Twain, that said, I've seen a lot of terrible, terrible things and awful things. Some of them even happened. So we think about them in our head, but most of the time these things never happen. Fear is false evidence that appears real. Okay, so you start putting it in a box. 12 noon, you start to worry about something, tell yourself, and we'll talk about this with our mindfulness, this is really important, I'm going to get to it tomorrow in my worry time, okay? And so I call it the thaw and then prepare for the day. Remember, my dad told me, my parents, my mom, were both doctors, mom and dad, you got to read to succeed. So nowadays we have audiobooks, there's no excuse not to prepare. And the way that I prepare, this is a ritual you can follow. Remember, in the rituals we get security. No matter what's going on in your life, you can come back to a ritual, prepare yourself. So I love to listen to, I'm a cardiologist, so I listen to 10, 20, 30 minutes of medical journals of what's the latest technology. And in whatever industry you're in, if you devote that time to elevating yourself and getting better, you will be more successful in your industry. So I prepare that way. I prepare by listening to an inspiring book, something that is going to help me grow in an area, and then listening to an inspiring talk, maybe from Tony Robbins, maybe from Brendon Burchard, that gets me going for the day. And then finally, I like listening or reading a novel, because that subconsciously tells my mind there's plenty of time. Relax, read a novel, lets your mind create, and you get some comfort from that ritual. And Another preparation for ending the day, or you can insert it under the H for happiness, is just laughter, is making yourself laugh. So smiling, a study looked at if you smile for 20 minutes a day, you decrease the chances of depression, and you can improve the chances of even a recurrence. So in India, it's called laugh yoga. You can listen to many pieces about laughter, watch a funny show like The Daily Show. Just start laughing. Get your body laughing. Oftentimes, the way that you move your body will inform your mind. And I'd encourage you to watch some great videos. Amy Cuddy is a leading edge scientist on this. Teaches us, for example, stand like this. 2 minutes of strength and power will tell your brain that you are strong and powerful. So these are some great rituals that you can use. It'll give strength to your day, to your change, and it will give you some security in having these rituals, and hopefully they will help you in your day. So we went through the morning. Well, we've talked in another video about some of the things during the day. We'll go through the evening rituals so that you'll have a plan from when you get up in the morning, how you're going to deal with the day, how you're going to make the small changes that can lead to some really big changes down the line. Check out some of our other videos. We're going to talk about SMART goals. We're going to talk about stretch goals. This is just a bunch of free content for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the best, and we'll see you on the next video.